So, James, I wanted to dig a little bit into something that we touched on in the interview and just get your perspective. So, I've talked to a couple people who went in one, traditional direction with engineering and then ended up getting a job that wasn't really related to their degree. That's kind of
Right.
what I did, kind of what Vlad did. I shouldn't even say with Vlad, but there's a lot of different things you could do. I talked to someone else who got a degree and then went and became your traditional engineer. So for
Right.
you obviously made a bigger pivot than most, where I would say you're not using your degree at all. How do you feel looking back on that? Would you change anything? And what are some of the pros and cons there?
Considering where I am now, I don't think I would change anything about the path that I took because I'm happy where I am. And then I really appreciate what I enjoyed about learning chemistry through school, right? And it's those sales processes uh, and how chemistry impacted those. But if I had to choose a different degree, then I would probably jump into business because I do like that aspect of sales, the way businesses are run, the way that you can connect to them. I'd probably study something like business, but I think at the end of the day, the experience that you have, the real world experience, is probably more important than the degree. And then even more than that is probably the relationships that you have outside of school, and getting those roles that you're looking for.
Yeah. So you never did like a chemistry internship or even like tried that out, did you?
No,
No.
I didn't even try it out. I think at the end of the day, if I was going towards like med school, then what's the point in doing a chemistry internship? I should be volunteering at a hospital or volunteering at clinics or whatever I can do to get into healthcare, right?
Gotcha.
And I didn't even go that far.
Yeah. No, so you made that decision pretty early and stuck with it. So respect that. Is there, you could say no. Is there like an example, like an analogy you could say for like something, a chemical process and like how that how that shows up in your work and life today?
Right, right, right. So when you're dating someone and you have chemistry,
Oh boy.
there's a process for that. I don't know. That's probably too far. I didn't know where I was going with it, so you could scratch that out. I don't think there's any kind of chemistry process that's tied into sales other than how do you go from this to this as efficient as possible and make it easy to understand for people. And that's really all you're looking for. People just want it to be simple.
That's true. That's true. No, efficiency and engineering and chemistry and business. Okay, and last thing on this. So you've kind of answered, but just to hone in on it, do you think that going in and having an insurance degree or whatever that looks like would help you in this current role, or it's kind of a moot point?
It could help you. It could help you to get a job within insurance. But I don't think it's necessary if you know someone or can get an introduction and you're willing to learn and you're excited about the opportunity. I think you can get a job in my career just studying for your insurance license outside of school. You can do it either way, honestly. You can do it either way.
You said you had that certification that you got through your internship, and are you currently working toward another one? How does that work?
Yeah, so once I got licensed in insurance and then took on the job over at ECM, one of our core values is continuous improvement. So I got my life license, which allows me to sell life insurance. So when someone's buying a house and they need a home policy, a month or two later, I can follow up to see what I can do to help them with life insurance because now they've got a big debt that they're on the hook for. And so it's another way that I can help people, right? And then there's other designations that you can get within insurance, like your CIC, or your CISR, which they're just letters to you, but basically all that means is I know more about insurance and I'm studying the field.
Are you pursuing anyone right now?
Yeah, I'm working on a CISR right now.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate that background.
Yeah, I hope it helps.